Good morning, guys. Sorry I'm a little late. I overslept. So this has just been one of those weeks. If there hasn't been some emergency or situation, there's been sleep happening that shouldn't have been happening. KJ needed to get up this morning, and the new iPhone update, the stop button is where the snooze used to be, and so KJ's been hitting stop on her alarm, and it's not good. It's not good. I need to get back into my 4:30 a.m. routine. All right. But it's Friday. Oh, thank you, Sarah. All right. January 27th. Job speaks of his anguish. Job 30:1 through 31. But now I am mocked by people younger than I, by young men whose fathers are not worthy to run with my sheepdogs. A lot of good they are to me, these worn-out wretches. They are gaunt from poverty and hunger. They claw the dry ground in desolate wastelands. They pluck wild greens from among the bushes, and eat from the roots of broom trees. They are driven from human society, and people shout at them as if they were thieves. So now they live in frightening ravines, in caves and among the rocks. They sound like animals howling among the bushes, huddled together beneath the nettles. They are nameless fools, outcasts from society. And now they mock me with vulgar songs. They taunt me. They despise me and won't come near me, except to spit in my face. For God has cut my bowstring. He has humbled me. So they have thrown off all restraint. These outcasts oppose me to my face. They send me sprawling and lay traps in my path. They blocked my road and do everything they can to destroy me. They know I have no one to help me. They come at me from all directions. They jump on me when I am down. I live in terror now. My honor has blown away in the wind, and my prosperity has vanished like a cloud. And now my life seeps away. Depression haunts my days. At night my bones are filled with pain, which gnaws at me relentlessly. With a strong hand, God grabs my shirt. He grips me by the collar of my coat. He has thrown me into the mud. I'm nothing more than dust and ashes. I cry to you, O God, but you don't answer. I stand before you, but you don't even look. You have become cruel towards me, and use your power to persecute me. You throw me into the whirlwind and destroy me in the storm. And I know you are sending me to my death, the destination of all who live. Surely no one would turn against the needy when they cry for help in their trouble. Did I not weep for those in trouble? Was I not deeply grieved for the needy? So I looked for good. Evil came instead. I waited for the light, but darkness fell. My heart is troubled and restless. Days of suffering torment me. I walk in gloom without sunlight. I stand in the public square and cry for help. Instead, I am considered a brother to jackals and a companion to owls. My skin has turned dark, and my bones burn with fever. My harp plays sad music, and my flute accompanies those who weep. Job's final protest of innocence, Job 31:1 through 40. I made a covenant with my eyes not to look with lust at a young woman. For what has God above chosen for us? What is our inheritance from the Almighty on high? Isn't it calamity for the wicked and misfortune for those who do evil? Doesn't he see everything I do and every step I take? Have I lied to anyone or deceived anyone? Let God weigh me on the scales of justice, for he knows my integrity. If I have strayed from his pathway, or if my heart has lusted for what my eyes have seen, or I am guilty of any other sin, then let someone else eat the crops I have planted. Let all that I have planted be uprooted. If my heart has been seduced by a woman, or I have lusted for my neighbor's wife, then let my wife serve another man. Let other men sleep with her, for lust is a shameful sin, a crime that should be punished. It is a fire that burns all the way to hell. It would wipe out everything I own. If I have been unfair to my male or female servants when they brought their complaints to me, how could I face God? What could I say when he questioned me? For God created both me and my servants. He created us both in the womb. Have I refused to help the poor or crushed the hopes of widows? Have I been stingy with my food and refused to share it with orphans? No, from childhood I have cared for orphans like a father, and all my life I have cared for widows. Whenever I saw homeless without clothes and the needy with nothing to wear, they did they not praise me for providing wool clothing to keep them warm? If I raised my hand against an orphan, knowing the judges would take my side, then let my shoulder be wrenched out of place, let my arm be torn from its socket. That would be better than facing God's judgment. For if the majesty of God opposes me, what hope is there? Have I put my trust in money or felt secure because of my gold? Have I gloated about my wealth and all that I own? Have I looked at the sun shining in the skies or the moon walking down its silver pathway, or been secretly enticed in my worship or to throw kisses at them in worship? If so, I should be punished by the judges, for it would mean I had denied the God of heaven. Have I ever rejoiced when disaster struck my enemies, or become excited when harm came their way? No, I have never sinned by cursing anyone or by asking for revenge. My servants have never said, "He lets others go hungry." I have never turned away a stranger, but I have opened my doors to everyone. Have I tried to hide my sins like other people do, concealing my guilt in my heart? Have I feared the crowd or the contempt of the masses, so that I kept quiet and stayed indoors? If only someone would listen to me. Look, I will sign my name to my defense. Let the Almighty answer me. Let my accuser write out the charges against me. I would face the accusation proudly. I would wear it like a crown, for I would tell him exactly what I have done. I would come before him like a prince. If my land accuses me and all of its furrows cry out together, or if I have stolen its crops or murdered its owners, then let the thistles grow on the land instead of wheat, and weeds instead of barley. Job's words are ended. Good. Sorry. Love you, Job, but man, you can go on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My phone will not stop dinging. All right. Let us do day 27 of Unshakable. Just say yes. 1 Thessalonians 5:24, the one who calls you is faithful, and he will do it. I love the life of faith God has called you and me to live. Yes, it's a risky life, a life of believing in him, trusting him, and stepping out in faith. It's a constant exchange of the known for the unknown, the predictable for the unpredictable, the comfortable for the uncomfortable, the certain for the uncertain, and the explainable for the unexplainable. But when it comes with a promise, the one who calls you is faithful and he will do it. 1 Thessalonians 5:24. Our life of faith doesn't have an age limit or a time limit. We don't have to know how the details will unfold or when the timing will fall into place. All we have to do is trust the one who calls us is faithful. Trust that the one who calls us is faithful and knows that we risk stepping out in faith. He will do it. So whatever God has called you to do, whatever your next step he's shown you to take, risk it. Just say yes and keep moving forward. God, the unknown can scare me, but I am so thankful that you are faithful to bring me through. Show me how to take risks for you. It's a hard one to put into practice for sure. I have a lot of but what ifs that surround me and my business. All right, my friends, sorry for the tardiness. Again, I overslept. I'm not going to be live for breakfast this morning because I overslept and because I have an 8 o'clock meeting, so I would never finish on time. So for the breakfast this morning, I will be having a yogurt cottage cheese bowls topped with, this is a huge mug. Nikki, this is a 20-ouncer. Is big. It doesn't look it, but it is. Not 20-ouncer. Yeah, 20-ouncer. This is a big one. I'm gonna have. Oh, you're being sarcastic. I didn't read the sarcasm, Nikki. Now I'm picking sometimes it's hard to tell on the old face space. Breakfast is going to be cottage cheese yogurt bowls. So mix some cottage cheese and some yogurt, put some creamy dreamy in it for just a little extra added boost of protein, put a little super sweet in there, and then top it with with cacao nibs, a few, just a light sprinkle of goji berries because they're an E, so you just want a few, some sprouted sunflower seeds, some blues, and what's the other thing? Oh, pistachios, and then drizzle almond butter over it. And then just be in awe of the party bowl. What else? If you have not signed up, tonight is Fuel Pull dessert class. We're going to make s'mores parfaits and chocolate raspberry cake roll. Both fuel pulls. And what was I going to say? Oh, 7 p.m. I had to think about the time. 7 p.m. Eastern. It's only $10 to join. And if you purchase it and do not join live, you get the replay. So go check that out. It's right on my website under live cooking classes. So that'll be fun tonight. We always have a good time and there's always a mess. And we're making marshmallows tonight, you guys. So if nothing else, pay $10 to come learn how to make marshmallows. And my KitchenAid died. And I usually use a stand mixer to make marshmallows. So I'm going to make them tonight with a hand mixer and hope for the best. So it could be an interesting class. All right. I love you all. Let's go ahead and end in a word of prayer. Father in heaven, thank you so much for Fridays. Thank you for the blessings that you give to us for the ability to get up and face the day. I pray that you will go before us today. Help us to always keep our eyes and minds focused on you, however our day happens, whether it is a wonderful day, a day of struggle, a busy day, a sad day, whatever we're faced with today. Just remind us that you are right beside us. Keep our eyes focused on you as our protector, our comforter, and our Father. Thank you for all that you do for us and all of the many blessings in our life. And thank you for these ladies that join me, or gents. There may be some gents joining me for devotions this morning. I just am so grateful to sit every morning in the Word and share my God with them and to just spend some time in the Word together. Please give us a wonderful day. In your precious name I pray. Amen. Okay. Oh, I probably will, Mallory. There's no doubt. I mean, whatever. I'm the appliance killer. I've killed everything at least once. I killed my Ninja air fryer. I killed my Ninja pans that are supposedly indestructible. I kill things. I kill things with plugs. Tilson better watch out and not ever have a plug. Like, I'm gonna, that was a bad joke. Never mind. I'm not gonna kill my husband. Devotions just got dark. I'm not killing my husband. All right. Gotta go. If anything happens to my husband today, I didn't do it. I gotta go to work. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Stay on plan, for crying out loud. Sarah. Bye, you guys.